Alright guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you the stuff that Eric and I purchased while we went out yard sailing during our last yard sale footage. So I actually didn't go out the day prior. He had to work. I didn't end up recording at all. It started to rain and I only found like a couple of things. It was kind of a washout type of day, but I did score at one sale, which made it worth the entire day basically. And then we went out to a community yard sale. So I'm going to share with you the things that I picked up and what I have them listed for. So we'll just start with what's in front of me. So the first thing I got was this little bird guy here, and he is marked Mexico, and this is what they call Tonala style, kind of like the hand painted look. It's very like folk art. I'm not quite sure what kind of bird this is. I feel like it might be a quail bird. That's what I have it listed as, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I paid $1 for this. I thought it was really pretty, and I did list this on auction with a starting price of $19.99. So I thought that was cute. I decided to get him. I also found this little glass Dalmatian dog. Super cute. This is by a company called Fifth Avenue Crystal is what it's marked on the bottom. Very heavy. So I just thought he was adorable. I did pay $3 for him, and he's currently listed as a buy it now for $22.99. It's so funny. I sold that cockatoo, that big glass cockatoo bird that I won at the auction one week, and that was such a pain in the butt to pack up. And I told Eric like the day prior, I was like, I promise I won't buy any more glass animals. Very next day I go to a yard sale and I buy another glass animal, but this one's really like a lot smaller, so I figure he won't be as much of a pain to pack, hopefully. I purchased this little Victoria's Secret coin like change purse. It's really nice. I like the Colorblock style of this, and just like some really pretty like mauvey colors. So lots of places for cards, and then you have like a zippered compartment here. I paid 50 cents for this, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $14.99. So got that. I purchased this soup bowl. How pretty is this? So this is a like pottery piece. It is signed by the maker, and his name is Erik Hertz, and he actually has an Etsy shop. You can buy his pieces on Etsy. So it's a soup bowl that you can hold in your hand, and it fits so nicely in your hand. I love the coloring on it. It's so pretty. And then there's a partition here for your crackers. So if like you're eating some tomato soup, you can put your crackers in there. I paid just 75 cents for this, and I currently have it listed as a buy it now for $22.99. I think on his Etsy shop he sells these for $44. So but yeah, that's just really nice. If I had two of them, I might have kept them, so like Eric and I would have two nice soup bowls, but it was just one. I bought this little Tupperware container. It's just this little red Tupperware container for $1, and I got this just to put some like Advil and stuff in, just to keep in my backpack, that Tommy Bahama backpack. I've been taking it to the auction with me every week, and I sometimes end up getting a headache while I'm there, and I think it has to do with just the inner, like the microphone system and stuff like that. I think just after a while, like the sound of it starts to like get to me. So I got that to put in my bag, to put a couple of little Advils in there. My mom had something similar to that when I was younger, but it was on a keychain. It looked like that, but it was like a little red bowl on a keychain that she would put like her Advils in. I got this piece of jewelry here, and this is really pretty. It's by the Franklin Mint, and it comes with its paper, comes with its little certificate of authenticity. It's from 1978, and it's called the Lover's Rose. And it's just a pretty little stick pin of a rose there. And it says it's got a 1.5 point diamond there in the center of the rose. So I thought that was really pretty. I did end up paying $5 for this, and I have it listed as a buy it now of $25.99. I like the fact that it was in its original box with all of its original paperwork as well. I found this little plushie. This is a little like baby plush toy. It says My First Christmas on it. It's like a terry cloth little bear. This is by a company called Eden. This is definitely a plush name to look out for. Some of these vintage Eden plushes can sell really, really well. I did pay 50 cents for this, and I didn't write down what I have it listed for. Why do I do these things? I did list this high, but I can't remember. I'll put it up obviously like when I'm editing my video. But yeah, definitely vintage Eden plushies can sell well, so keep an eye out for those. Let's see, more jewelry. I purchased this bracelet trio set. This is by Perlina, and you can buy these. I think they sell these. I've never been on a cruise, but I think that they sell these in like the little gift shops in cruise ships. I had purchased one, well, my mom had purchased one before at a yard sale, and I purchased one at a yard sale as well. This is like my third one I purchased at a yard sale. So people who go on these cruises, I guess, like want to buy something to remember the cruise by, and they buy a piece of jewelry. So it says this was originally $95. I don't know how accurate that is, but their jewelry is really nice. So this is just a trio, so a set of 3. It's called Anchors Away, and it's just got, like, this one has a little anchor, this one has a ship's wheel, and then this one has some really pretty blue beads. So I paid $5 for this, and I have it listed for a buy it now of $25.99. Another piece of jewelry. This one is a vintage Whitting & Davis. It comes still in its original box, so that's really awesome. This is so freaking gorgeous, you guys. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a Cameo choker. Look at that. So it's got like an indentation of like the Cameo there in the center, and then this really thick, wide silver mesh choker, and it is signed obviously Whitting & Davis. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Ah, gorgeous, right? So, and it's in beautiful condition. Like, I think it's just been in this box since this lady purchased it, basically, because I mean it looks brand spanking new. So funny story, I was at this yard sale, and I was looking at the jewelry, and the lady was telling some of the other ladies that were with her, I don't know if they came to sit with her for that day, and she had it like started in the morning, and she said like there's men that are there like before, you know, they even have stuff like set up, wanting to look at the jewelry, and she said they have those little like glasses, you know, because obviously they're looking for silver and gold, and that's really the only stuff that they're interested in. They're everywhere. They're at the auction. I mean, they've come to my yard sales asking if I have any jewelry I'm looking to sell, and you know, I tell them like I usually like only have costume jewelry, and they're not interested in costume jewelry. They only want the silver and the gold and the diamonds. So I was just kind of like, okay, whatever, those men can have that stuff, because I'll take this all day long. So I paid $5 for this choker, and I have it on auction with a starting price of $69.99. So this choker is definitely a harder to find Whitting & Davis item, and considering it's in like practically brand new condition in my opinion, I I don't know, I'm hoping I at least get that much for it. We'll see. I saw one sell at a very similar price, but I don't think theirs had the box. I don't know if that makes much of a difference, but it's kind of cool when stuff comes with original boxes. I got a Starbucks tumbler. Erik collects Death Wish coffee mugs. Like, he has so many. It's insane how many Death Wish coffee mugs this man has. But he collects them, and I'm kind of starting to collect Starbucks stuff. It's just when I come across some of it, like, it's just so pretty, I just need to keep it. And this is no exception. I love this one. It's white, but I don't even know if you guys will see just how glittery and holographic that is. It's so pretty. Anyway, I paid $1 for it. I don't have it listed because I plan on keeping it, but you know, who knows? Maybe a year or two down the road, it'll be worth a lot of money. I didn't look it up. Maybe it already is. I'm not sure, but I just absolutely loved it. So I'm just keeping it for a little while. That should be my motto. I'm just keeping it for a little while. Okay, this next item is so cute. I fell in love with this. This is an owl-shaped backpack. How stinking cute is this? It's got adjustable straps, and you know, this can obviously be used at, for an adult. I think it was made for an adult, really. But just made out of this like cloth material, very well made. Adjustable straps, like I said, and then when you lift up his eyeballs, when you lift up his peepers here, you can get into like the main compartment. It's like a drawstring with these wooden beads, just very, very cute. I paid $5 for this guy, and I have him listed on auction with a starting price of $25.99. So I fell in love with him. I found another Squishmallow. So this is my second Squishmallow I found. You guys remember in my last yard sale haul video, I found this little dragon Squishmallow. This time around, I found a sloth. This is a sloth here. I think I paid 50 cents for him. Some Squishmallows, and I think I said in my last video, can sell really high. There's like a big deal with them amongst like collectors, people collecting them. I'm not quite sure if this sloth is really worth much either, so I may lot these two together or just hang on to them, and then if I find some more Squishmallows through the yard sale season, maybe just make like a big lot of Squishmallows. We'll see. We'll see if I ever come across one that's actually worth like a decent amount, and then we'll talk about it. I got this purse as well. This is absolutely beautiful. It is a vegan leather bag. It's by a company called, oh, I don't even remember. Hold on. It's by a company called Antik. Kraft is the brand there. So it's really roomy. It comes with a strap that you can detach, so you can wear it crossbody. You can carry it like so, in very nice condition. I mean, it looks pretty well like new. So I paid $2 for this purse, and I have it listed with a buy it now of $39.99. I found one pair of shoes, and they're these rain boots here, leopard print, brown. These are by Sperry, and they're my size, and I don't own any rain boots, guys, so I decided to keep these for myself, at least for the time being. They're in like brand new condition. Rain boots are the type of like shoe that, you know, I never owned a pair, right? Like, it's just, it's not something I really think about. I don't even own an umbrella. Like, if it rains, it rains kind of thing. I'm just gonna get wet. So I don't know, but I'm kind of in love with these. So I figured if I'm going out yard sailing or something, and maybe it is like a rainy day, you know, people still have yard sales like in the garages, but if you're like schlepping through driveways that have puddles and the street filled with puddles and the grass is muddy, then, you know, maybe I'll just wear my rain boots. Anyway, they were $5, so that was a great deal. So even if I would decide to sell them, I probably could get a decent amount for them. I came across some body sprays. You guys know I love my beauty products. So I found two. These are the exact same thing. Two Victoria's Secret Coral Sky body sprays. These I paid $4 a piece for, but this is a fragrance, and I tell you all the time, there are some fragrances that are worth money. Here's one of them. This one is called Coral Sky. It smells so good. Why do you have to be worth so much money? I just want all over me because it smells really good. Anyway, I listed this for a buy it now of $69.99. I got that one, and I also got this one here. This one is by Charming Charlie, and it's in the fragrance Sapphire Rain. Again, smells so good. Again, paid $4 for it. Again, worth a decent amount. I also listed this one as a buy it now of $69.99. There are none currently listed, so that gives me the advantage to list it as I see it. When I did look up solds, there were some that sold for, I think I saw one in the $50 range, so I upped mine slightly since it's the only one listed. That way if someone's like in, gotta have it, like no matter what type situation, then it's available and it's $69.99. So I paid $4 for that. Don't quote me on this, but I think Charming Charlie went out of business. If that's the case, definitely keep an eye out if you see any of their fragrances, because if you can't purchase them anymore, if the stores have closed, give it a year or two. People are going to be wanting to re-up their favorite fragrances. And then I also got this Victoria's Secret spray. This is in the Dream Angel's Kiss scent, and this was $1. And oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I didn't write down what I listed this for either. But no. Yes, I did. I'm full of poo. Am I full of poo? Am I full of poo? No, I'm not full of poo. I listed this as a buy it now of $28.99. So, again, harder to find fragrance. Not as insane as the other ones, but still pretty good. I also got this Victoria's Secret. This is Victoria's Secret Pink. Little travel pack. This is called the Coconut Oil Body Care. So it comes in this little reusable case with a sponge. And then it has a coconut oil body wash, a coconut oil body lotion, and a coconut oil body oil. And these are all sealed. Everything is brand new. I paid $1 for this. And I don't have it currently listed. I saw other people have it listed for around $17, which isn't bad. But I may hang on to this for just a little longer and see if... give it a year or two and then check it out and see if the price has become a little better. And in the meantime, if I decide to use it, then so be it. I didn't open them to smell them since they're sealed, but I can only imagine. I love the smell of coconut, so they probably smell so freaking good. This purchase here was kind of like a I didn't know what I was doing type of situation. I know that the older Bratz dolls, probably more or less ones that are still in the packaging or maybe like blotted up, maybe just not the one I purchased, but I found this boy Bratz doll. I paid $2 for him, which is kind of pricey, I think. But I figured since he was a boy that maybe, he was a little more desirable. I don't know, but not really. I did list this up as a buy it now of $12.99. So, I mean, it's nice that he's fully clothed, like he has his shoes and everything like that. No accessories or anything. But, yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have gotten him, but I thought Bratz would sell good, but, I didn't quite know that one. But that leads me to my last find, which I had said in, well, you'll see because this is going to be in my thumbnail, the holy grail item that I found, guys, the Avon advent calendar with the mouse, I about died. I about died right in this lady's garage, like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I'm still kind of in shock a little bit. So I was at this yard sale. It was the same yard sale I bought this little Tupperware. And I'm just like, excuse my language, dicking around. And when I mean dicking around, you know, just like poking around, like taking my time, just looking at stuff. And, you know, I didn't make it quite over to the other side of the garage. And I swear if I had seen someone pick this up in front of me, I might have been throwing elbows. No, I wouldn't have done that, but I would have been so super upset. So I finally made my way over to the other side of the garage, and I see it laying there. And she had it laying, so all you could see was this. Like, she didn't have it, like, laying all out. It was just this. And I saw this, and I was like, oh my god, there it is. And then, like, I hurriedly opened it. Hurriedly? That's a word, right? Opened it, like, oh, there's probably not a mouse there. There just can't be a mouse there. And there was a mouse, and I was like, nuh-uh. $1, guys, $1. I didn't think I would ever find another one of these. If you guys have been watching my videos, you saw I had found one of these at a yard sale. Again, I think I might have only paid $1 for it, but it didn't have the mouse. But I still sold it for a really good amount. Anyway, always go on about how Avon is worthless and stuff like that. Not all Avon is worthless. There are some things out there that are Avon that are so highly desirable and worth a lot of money, and this is one of them. So some of you guys probably already know that, some of you may not, but if you ever come across this thing, you know, they were in lots of people's homes. This came out in 1987, so you know, in a lot of 80s households, and, you know, kids that were in the 80s have children of their own now, and they want this calendar back so that they can do it with their children every Christmas. So it's definitely one of those things that, you know, has stood the test of time kind of thing, and is highly, highly desirable. So I currently have mine as a buy it now for $250. I listed mine a little higher than some of the other ones that are listed. There are even some listed without the mouse for really high, but I figured, you know, it's not Christmas yet. People buy Christmas all year round, but I figure maybe come closer to Christmas, I might get my asking price for it. But until then, you know, I'm just gonna sit on it for a little bit, see if it sells before then. If not, it doesn't, but you know, I'd be willing to come down slightly on that price. I was gonna list it for $199.99, buy it now, but I was like, you know what, since we're going into summer, even though people buy Christmas year-round, it might be until Christmas until, you know, there's more people kind of looking for it. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm still, like, just in shock and awe that I even found another one of those advent calendars, because I didn't think I'd ever come across another one in my life. So, if I can do it again, man, oh, the yard sale gods are just going to be, like, smiling down on me. But that was just... that made that day that I went out yard sailing, like when it started raining and everything like that, I was like, well, this paid for my day, hopefully. So that is everything for this yard sale haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely feel like I got a lot of good things. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you thought down below, if you've been finding anything good recently at your yard sales that you've been going to and all of that good stuff. I plan on going out tomorrow, so we'll see if I find anything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.